Welcome back to Central Valley Talk, where we come to you every day at this time and talk to you about what's good about Fresno. We celebrate what's good about Fresno. There's so many things going on that people don't know about, and we want to let you know about it. How about jobs? There's a shortage of jobs, especially for skilled labor, people who've had some training, and people are looking for that training. There's jobs out there, minimum wage jobs, but there's also some different training you could get to have a skill and a career type of job. And we're going to each week bring in different people who know about that and who represent that, and find out how you too can sign up and get a profession. Our guest today is Erik Molina from the LXS
Apprenticeship Academy.
Apprenticeship Academy.
Of Cosmetology and Barbering.
People learn to cut hair.
Absolutely.
They color hair, cut hair. Cosmetology does all of that.
Cosmetology is everything from hair, skin, even nails to a certain extent. But yeah, everything waxing. So.
But barber only does what?
Barbering does tailored cuts to men, shorter haircuts. They also master the art of using a straight razor and hot towel shaves and stuff like that.
So they could get a barber training or cosmetology training?
Correct. You could either come to the program and get your license in barbering or cosmetology.
Okay.
Or you could do one program to become a barber, and if you want your cosmetology license, then you could come back and do the program again to obtain your second license. So
you know, one thing we know for sure, for all time, we're going to need people cutting hair. It just doesn't stop. It just goes and goes and goes. And so people who get the training in that, they're employed for life.
Absolutely. Like, I mean, the need for people to do hair has never gone away ever since we were little, ever since we were little. So moving forward, there's always going to be a need for people out there in the community to service the population of just making people feel good and look good, you know, to help them kind of perform at their best as well.
I tell you this, if you're watching, don't let an untrained person do your hair. We had a guy who comes, yeah, I could cut hair. He did it out in the backyard here for all of our workers, and they all got a little I don't call it disease or something.
Oh, yes.
They got
yeah.
Some little thing in their hair that took them a while to get rid of.
There's a lot of different situations that could happen when you're using dirty tools.
Yeah, use the same tool on all of
other people without sanitizing the right way.
So, that's what you learn in that school.
Exactly. So you learn sanitation and the whole process to avoid stuff like that.
Now, this is a state thing. I mean, they have to get licensed by the state and pass tests and have so many hours of training and stuff.
Absolutely. Our program requires the apprentice to complete 3,200 hours.
3,200 hours.
The beauty of our program is it's really flexible because our school is 1 day a week, and the rest of the week they're able to take care of other priorities. Now, within 39 hours, once they complete 39 hours of school, they then qualify to get their apprenticeship license, which gives them the ability to work legally in the shop to start their on-the-job training hours to be like in the workforce.
And they can then count those apprentice hours
towards their 3,200 hours.
3,200 hours. That's great. That's great. So. Now, tell us where you're located.
We're located in the heart of downtown, right there by the Mediterranean Grill restaurant, across from Office Depot. So we're right there.
Yeah, there's a Starbucks over there.
There's a Starbucks, there's a church, so we're right there. Do
you eat at that Mediterranean place?
I have from time to time. That place is really good. Yeah, that place is really good, absolutely.
If you're watching, you could start. How soon can someone start?
We start classes every Monday, so someone could come in on any Monday and get started. And the registration is super easy. It's simple, and you get ready to go instantly.
Now, it costs something to do this.
Correct. The program does cost $7,500. Okay. There is a registration fee of $2,500, which is included in the $7,500.
Okay. Is there some payment program?
So there are grants out there available. If people could find a grant, then they could actually do that. We do accept that. Or if someone wants to do a personal loan for the $75,000, that's fine. Or we do have a flexible payment plan where we could do it on a month-to-month basis and stuff like that as well.
Go talk to Erik and see if you can figure it out. He'll help you figure it out.
Absolutely.
Help people get in. You probably help a lot of people get in there.
Absolutely. It's for everyone. There is an age limit. You do have to be at least 16 years of age with a 10th grade level of high school completion. And then even if someone does have like a background where they get in trouble with the law, because no one's perfect. So if you do have like a misdemeanor or a felon, that does not stop someone. Honestly, the only thing that will disqualify someone is if they have to register as a sex offender. Right. And that's something that we just across the board, that's just kind of how it is, which is unfortunate, But
you don't make those rules.
Exactly.
Now, that's fascinating, Erik, that somebody can go right away and start training for this. And in how many weeks do you think they could actually go out and be an apprentice?
It's all based off of the individual. So we do have some people that actually have been cutting they've picked it up as a hobby, and they've picked it up and they've created
They
it
know a
into a
little bit
skill.
about
So
it,
they
yeah.
know a lot about it. So they just need to get their license to get going to find the stuff in the shop. We have some people that are brand new that don't touch hair. So we take the time to make sure that they're actually very fundamentally sound before we just send them out into
The
a shop.
fundamentals, yeah.
So we make sure everything is, good to go, and that they're safe and confident in themselves to work
Yeah.
amongst the public without damaging anyone or getting in trouble. Just
Now,
in
at
general.
the end of, at some point, do they have to take a state test?
Yes, at the end of the 3,200 hours, they do take the state board test, which is a written test. So we do
written
start to
test.
prepare them
Okay.
for that.
You work
towards
with
the
them
end of
for
the
that,
program. Yep, absolutely.
Well, Eric, I got to say, you're the only person we've had on the show in a long, long time that really can help people find real jobs, get trained for a real job, and find a real job and go to work, and
Absolutely.
and for their life. That's pretty
Yeah,
exciting.
absolutely. Yeah, it's a very exciting career. It's a very exciting trade that you can be proud of, and we're just here to give people another option of going to school to get their license in barbering or cosmetology.
Very good.
That's what the League XS is here for, and we're not going anywhere. So
What's League XS? Does that mean that's
It's-
the name of the company?
yes, so it's the League of Extraordinary Stylists.
I love that. You're superheroes.
Yeah, like our
Check out this website, LXS, League of Extraordinary Stylists, lxsapprentice.com.
Yes.
By the way, if you didn't write that down or you're driving in your car right now listening to us, call me here at Central Valley Talk. I'll give you the website. I'll put you right in touch with Eric.
Absolutely, and we do also have another location in Antioch by the creator Daniel Moses.
Oh, okay.
He's been my mentor for years,
Wow.
and he's the architect behind this program, and he's done it the right way, and he's been running his program in Antioch, and now we've extended out here in the Central Valley. So it's a beautiful movement.
Where's
And-
Antioch, in the Bay
and
Area?
Antioch is in the Bay Area. Yes.
We have a lot of viewers from over there in the Bay Area, and sign up. We'll go to lxsapprentice.com and have all the information. And by next, you said Mondays? What day of the week?
Mondays are class from 10 to 2.
By next Monday, you could be starting to cut hair. You know,
Absolutely.
Start getting your training.
Absolutely.
It's just like going to college.
Exactly.
You spend that same many hours. It's a little cheaper than college, so it's
Yes.
a good idea. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of hands-on training, and that's what's important to get. their
Last
hands on.
thoughts for our viewers, Eric?
I just want to be able to let everyone know that I'm not claiming that we're like the best type of school out there to get your license, but we are just another option because people need some sort of flexibility, and every situation is different for the individual. So come check us out, the LXS Apprenticeship Academy, and see if we're the right fit for you.
Yeah.
And that's all we ask.
And I know we're way past time, but I'm fascinated by this, and I think it's a great opportunity. So people could go Monday, they're going every Monday, and they say, hey, I got to stop for a month. That's okay?
Absolutely. If someone does need to put their program on pause, believe it or not, they do have up to like 2 years for
That's
them to
pretty
get back on
flexible.
track, where they don't
Yeah.
lose their hours and they don't lose the money that they've committed to the
But the
program.
other thing that is very intriguing is you could have a job Tuesday through, all the rest of the
Saturday,
week.
Sunday,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
absolutely.
and then just have Monday set aside for this. Thank you. Eric.
Absolutely.
All right. Erik Molina is our guest, lxsapprentice.com. The League XS Apprentice Academy of Cosmetology and Barbering. I don't know why it's so hard to say, but thank you, Eric.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Don't touch that mouse. Don't go anywhere. We're going to be back with more Central Valley Talk right after this.